Hello, everyone. To show you what I do to stay organized, I thought I'd just record a little video of my computer screen here. Let's see. The thing that I use the most is Notion. Um, in Notion, I've got a doctoral hub under school education. I've pretty much got all the education stuff that I do all in this one section, but under doctoral hub, this is like the main focus of my EDD degree right here. And I've got my subjects listed in here. So if you go into a subject, we'll open it as a page. This is all the reading assignments. I've got status if I've read them, if they've been completed, when they need to be read by, the week they fall in. That way, in case this thing gets really long, I can always filter by week if I'm looking for something in particular. I also have an important check mark. So if I mark it as important, it shows up on the home page of the Doctoral Hub too. Let's see. I take notes on everything I read. I didn't think about that until week 2. So it starts in week 2. Assignments. I know that she said not to really expect like grades and stuff for the discussion post, but I just kind of wanted to use it as a place to keep like copies of the assignment when they're done. If I want to go back and look at them, I've got them all stored in there. But the main thing I really wanted to show you was for for research. I also have under research and organization, I got research development, and here I have a research dashboard. And this is where when we did the first assignment, I have it listed right here. So if I go into here, open it as a page, I've got the research question that I was thinking of. I got a title, deadline, I've got the requirements right here, and then I've got the individual sections. So I wrote the abstract last, but then just moved it to the front. So this first section was learning agenda. So I have basically the instructions she gave us. I just wrote them down here in bullet points, so I didn't want to miss anything. So thoughts on education and stuff. I just made notes, so when I was writing my post, I could go off of that. It's the same thing for all of the sections, so I don't need to show any more of that. Oh yeah, actually I will. Hang on, let's see. Let's go back to Doctoral Hub, Research Development. So I use this to organize my sources too. Once I find the sources, I read the abstract and decide which sources I think are going to work. And in my outline, you can see I've got, let's see, my sources all listed here. There's the 6 sources that I found. And there's a check mark once I've read them, that they've been processed. And originally I had a filter that this would disappear once I hit the process, but then I decided I didn't like that anymore. So I deleted that filter. But I also made notes. Oh, that's the same one. Never mind. Let's see, open in here. Oh, no. I made the notes, created the notes in the sections that they belong in. So, research development. Still kind of learning this. Remembering how I have everything set up. So, the second section, I've got notes on every single source. So that way when I wrote my paper, I had kind of an overview of what I was going to be talking about. So in my mind, I could kind of think of it structurally, how I wanted it structured, and then I just went into each of these has notes that I took off the paper that I thought were pertinent to to my paper, and then whatever the title of the paper is, I made that the title of the note. That way I could find it in Mendeley. Mendeley is the research reference manager I use. So in Mendeley, everything is broken down pretty good. Um, I have my 2 classes, and in the classes I've got the stuff I've collected for each week. And inside of week 3, I have assignment 1, which has got the 6 in here. And Microsoft Word has let's see, references as a Mendeley plugin. So whenever you want to do a quick cite, you just select it, do quick cite, and then once you've got your paper written, you don't have to go anywhere else to formulate the bibliography. You just go here and you put insert bibliography, and it will put insert a bibliography for every source that's already been inserted in there. So you don't have to remember to list all your sources in your references page, because Word will remember, and Mendeley plugin will remember what sources that you use, so you don't have to worry about missing anything. When I did my undergrad, I used RefWorks, and it works really, really well. And I would continue to use it, but by the time I got finished with my master's degree, there was just so much going on in RefWorks, and I kind of lost the organization track. So I discovered Mendeley, and I decided, okay, I'll start fresh with a new reference manager. Okay, I think I've talked long enough. I don't know how to stop this. Oh yeah, I think you get the picture.